Hey guys, welcome back to Taste of Asia at Home. We had a lot of calls for some more food videos on my channel from some subscribers. So today I'm going to prepare double fried Szechuan chicken with garlic sauce. And I tried to lay out all the ingredients that I'm going to use around the cutting board. And you'll see I have hoisin sauce, sesame oil, thin soy sauce, I have cornstarch here, I have a little bit of baking powder, and my sister was kind enough to mince me up some garlic suspended in oil. On the cutting board I have scallions. This is red jalapeno pepper, and these are chili peppers, one frozen and a few dried peppers. The green onion and the jalapeno are going to be in the stir fry. The other peppers are going to be for the sauce. And I have a couple of pounds of boneless. I use leg quarters, but you can use boneless thighs or white meat chicken. But it's 2 pounds of boneless chicken cut up in little chunks. So let's get started. Wash off my hand. And we'll zoom in on the cutting board. First I'm going to prepare these veggies real fast. I'll slit the jalapeno lengthwise and take out the seeds, because we're going to have enough heat in those little chili peppers. This is mainly for looks. And I'm going to thin slice them along with the scallions. Okay, the scallions I'm going to slit lengthwise down the white part and then cut them crosswise in about 1-inch sections. So you're going to toss this in with the chicken after you've fried it, and you do the stir fry. This is for the stir fry part. Holding my knife at an angle, you see about a 45-degree angle. I just sharpened it on the stone, so it's very sharp. It's raring to go. See how that is? That's going to be a nice colorful display with the chicken when you stir fry it around with the sauce. The other peppers we're going to cut crosswise, and they're going to go with the garlic and the sauce that we're going to prepare. This one you're going to heat up the oil a little bit, and then you're going to fry the hot pepper and the garlic, the minced garlic, just a little bit, and then you're going to toss in the sauce. After you toss in the sauce, then you're going to add the chicken that you fried, deep fried. And you stir fry it with the sauce. That's why it's called double fried. Okay, so I have a little dish here. We'll put these minced chili peppers here. You see I have a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic. Okay, now let's go ahead and make the sauce. I have a bigger clear bowl here. And we'll measure this out. That's 1 heaping, 2 heaping, 3 heaping tablespoons of hoisin sauce. And then we're going to combine that with sorry about that, phone went off. Anyway, 1 heaping tablespoon of the Kikkoman soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of the pure sesame oil, stir that up, and you see it's kind of thick. And then when the chicken we fry is going to have a coating on it, so it's going to absorb it too. So we'll add maybe a few tablespoons of water that'll thin this out to help make the sauce. there you have it. So and you can taste this because the hoisin sauce is like a Chinese barbecue sauce, and it's used in a lot of Szechuan dishes. And the Kikkoman soy sauce is salty, so you want to cut some of the sweet of the hoisin sauce with the Kikkoman. Yeah, you want it to have a nice tang, but you want it to have a little bit of a salty flavor too. Okay, so that tasted that's about right. Remember, that was 3 heaping tablespoons of the hoisin sauce, 1 heaping tablespoon of Kikkoman soy sauce, a teaspoon of sesame oil, and a few tablespoons of water to thin it out. Okay, now let's get back. Let's get on with the chicken. For the chicken, I'm going to take just the egg white. And you'll find a lot of Oriental buffets, their chicken has like more coating than chicken. So that's why I don't add water to mine. I just use egg white and cornstarch. And it's a little bit of baking powder. You don't want to blow it up too much because baking powder is a leavening agent. So we'll start with two heaping tablespoons of the dried cornstarch, and we'll go from there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up with my hand. Okay, we can go ahead and use the rest of that egg, use the whole egg, since it's a little dry. And that was, remember, a couple pounds of chicken and 2 heaping tablespoons of the dry cornstarch. And now we'll add about a half a teaspoon of the baking powder. See what I have there? And that should be enough. And then you'll add some salt. Maybe a half a teaspoon of salt. And this is just like the sesame chicken. Like if you see it's like a little bit loose, you can tighten it up with a little more cornstarch. So maybe 2.5 of the dry cornstarch. Then we're going to next up is we're going to take this over to the wok and deep fry it once, and then we'll deep fry it again and make it really crispy. Then we'll stir fry it with the sauce and the veggies. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to steam up a little some broccoli. This broccoli sold in all your supermarkets, like broccoli florets. Little bag you can pick up for a couple of dollars. So stay tuned for part 2. Okay, now you can see, in order to save time, I fried off some of this chicken here. But I'm going to show you the last batch. Remember, when you fry chicken like this, you keep your hand close to the oil, so if in case it drops, it doesn't splash on you and burn you. And you just push it off. Only take as much chicken as you can handle, like maybe 5 pieces, and then push it off into the oil. Like so. Something to remember with this chicken, is if this is too much to use for your, if you're only having a couple people, or me, I'm single, you know, you can just make half of this, and when it cools down, you can put it in a Ziploc bag and you can freeze this. And I've done like 40 pounds of this chicken for various dishes, and put it in freezer bags, and you know, when you thaw it out, you know, you can refry it and until it's crispy, and it's just as good. Because what you're doing now is you're pre-frying. So this chicken that I've pre-fried, we're gonna when we actually prepare this dish, we're gonna fry it again in really hot oil, and it'll be really crispy. Then we'll drain the oil, and then we'll put the mix the ingredients for the stir fry in there in the same wok. So it's going to be very fast once we get that done. Okay, so now you can just use your bamboo handled skimmer, put it out, and the next part 3 will be when we assemble this dish and finish it up. Okay, now we're ready to finish this dish off. The oil's hot. We're going to toss in our chicken. I took the liberty of frying it again a little bit longer to save time. When the oil's hot, you want the chicken to be like this. You can touch it and tell when it's crispy enough. Okay, now it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and we'll be done. I'm going to pour the oil into a saucepan. The garlic, hot pepper goes in the wok. Scallions and red pepper, and then your sauce. And then back in with your chicken. Cook your chicken up. See how colorful this dish is? Toss it around. You see I've arranged the broccoli. There you have it. Double fried chicken, Szechuan chicken, with steamed broccoli. Very quick and easy. Most of it is in the prep. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching.